Friend, today we stand at the threshold of a challenge that will test our courage and self-respect. The great Stoics taught us that true strength lies in departing from situations that do not align with our values and ideals. It is not weakness, but a demonstration of our inner resilience and determination to follow our own path. Today, we will delve into 10 situations where departure becomes not just an act of courage, but the highest manifestation of self-respect. Are you ready to accept this challenge and together find inner peace and harmony? When you realize that your partner is causing you insurmountable emotional or physical harm, leaving becomes an act of courage and self-respect. For example, if your partner constantly belittles you or violence becomes the norm, leaving such a relationship is a profound expression of respect for yourself and your well-being. It's important to recognize that relationships should be based on respect, care, and support, and no one should tolerate violence or humiliation. Understanding that you are in a toxic relationship can be liberating, but leaving it can be challenging. The first step is acknowledging that your relationships are harming you. Then you need to make the decision to end it. Seek support and advice from a trusted friend, family member, or professional counselor. Taking responsibility for your own life and well-being is crucial. Try to explore self-help methods, such as meditation and therapy, to learn how to manage your emotions and build healthy relationships in the future. Ending toxic relationships is an act of wisdom and self-respect. The Stoics teach us to value our emotional well-being and take decisive steps to preserve it. By leaving toxic relationships, we acknowledge our boundaries and strive for healthy, respectful relationships. This also contributes to our personal growth, allowing us to develop skills in setting healthy boundaries and managing our emotions. When your workplace becomes a source of stress, discrimination, or abuse, leaving it can be an act of courage and self-respect. For example, if your boss disregards your rights or you face bullying from colleagues, deciding to leave may bring you significant relief and protect your mental and physical health. Work should be a place where you feel safe and respected, and it's not worth staying in a situation that violates your rights and dignity. The decision to leave a toxic work environment can be daunting, especially if you're concerned about financial stability. However, your physical and emotional well-being should be a priority. Try to find a new job or utilize professional job search services. Maintain positive relationships with colleagues to have a support network during the transition period. And remember, leaving a toxic work environment opens up new opportunities for career growth and development. Leaving a toxic work environment is a manifestation of our determination and care for our own well-being. Philosophy instructs us to seek harmony and justice in life, and by ending a toxic work environment, we strive for such harmony. This step also contributes to our personal growth by helping us develop skills in time management, communication, and our own career. Leaving a toxic work environment is a statement of our commitment to career and personal development. A workplace where negativity prevails not only hinders our professional growth, but can also seriously affect our health and well-being. Therefore, it's important to take decisive steps to change this situation, including seeking new employment opportunities or improving working conditions in the current place. When you realize that your current environment is not conducive to your growth and self-improvement, leaving can be an act of courage and self-respect. For example, if you understand that your education or professional experience does not align with your goals and ambitions, making the decision to change career paths can lead to new opportunities and personal growth. It's important to strive for constant self-improvement and be open to changes that can lead to a better future. If your current environment does not contribute to your personal growth, start seeking new opportunities for self-improvement. Make a decision about what you want to achieve in life and develop an action plan to reach your goals. Turn to teachers, mentors, or coaches for support and wise advice on your development path. And don't forget to be patient and diligent in your efforts, as personal growth takes time and effort. Making the decision to change environments for personal development is a manifestation of our dedication and ambitions. The Stoics teach us to constantly strive for perfection and growth, and by leaving an unsuitable environment, we open doors to new opportunities and knowledge. This also contributes to our personal growth by allowing us to develop skills in self-organization, self-motivation, and self-discipline. Changing environments for personal development is a step towards recognizing our own needs and desires. We must acknowledge that our environment has a huge influence on our thoughts, actions, and achievements. Therefore, it's important to surround ourselves with people who inspire us to grow and help us achieve our goals. The decision to change the environment, even if it involves some discomfort and risk, opens up new perspectives and opportunities for self-realization. When your physical or mental health is threatened by your current lifestyle or environment, leaving becomes an act of self-respect and courage. For example, if your lifestyle leads to chronic stress, or if you neglect your physical health, departing from such a lifestyle can be the first step towards genuine self-respect and self-care. Health is your most valuable resource, and it's essential to take measures to protect and maintain it. If your lifestyle or environment is harming your health, it's important to make the decision to make changes. Start small, adjust your diet, start exercising, and explore relaxation methods like yoga or meditation. Seek help from specialists such as doctors, dietitians, or fitness trainers to develop a personalized healthcare plan. Remember that taking care of your physical and emotional well-being is the foundation for a happy and successful life. The decision to take care of your own health is an expression of our self-respect and responsibility to ourselves. Philosophy calls on us to cherish our bodies as sacred, and by leaving destructive habits behind, we strive for a healthier and more balanced lifestyle. This also contributes to our personal growth by helping us develop self-control, self-care, and willpower skills. Taking care of our own health is a demonstration of self-care and well-being. The actions we take every day affect our physical and mental well-being. Eliminating destructive habits, such as unhealthy eating, lack of physical activity, or harmful habits, will help us improve our quality of life and enhance our well-being. Therefore, it's important to take a step towards self-care and start leading a healthy lifestyle that will contribute to our long-term well-being. When you realize that your current habits or addictions are harming your health and well-being, departing from them can be an expression of your courage and self-respect. For example, if you suffer from alcohol or drug addiction, deciding to depart from such a lifestyle requires deep self-control and courage. It's important to understand that destructive habits can hinder your happiness and successful life, and departing from them is the first step towards understanding and correcting the problem. Getting rid of destructive habits requires determination and willpower. Start by acknowledging your habits and their consequences for your health and well-being. Try to find alternative ways to cope with stress or entertainment that do not harm your health. Seek support from addiction specialists or join a support group to get support and motivation from people going through the same challenges. Remember that getting rid of destructive habits can be a long process, and it's important to be patient and diligent in your efforts. Getting rid of destructive habits is an expression of our willpower and determination. Stoics teach us to fight our weaknesses and develop virtues, and by ending destructive habits, we demonstrate our ability to self-manage and self-develop. This also contributes to our personal growth by allowing us to develop skills in self-control, self-discipline, and inner strength. Getting rid of destructive habits is a step towards self-improvement and strengthening our inner strength. We all have habits that can be harmful to our health and happiness. However, recognizing these habits and resolutely striving to change them can lead to real positive changes in our lives. It's important to understand that this is a process that requires time, effort, and patience, but every step towards giving up harmful habits brings us closer to our goals and ideals. When your friends have a negative impact on you or fail to support your goals and values, Leaving them behind can be an act of courage and self-respect. For instance, if your friends encourage harmful decisions or subject you to mental or emotional abuse, distancing yourself from such company demonstrates your resilience and self-respect. Friendships should be based on mutual respect and support, and it's not worth tolerating relationships that harm you. Ending toxic friendships can be difficult, but your emotional and mental well-being should be a priority. Start by discussing your feelings and concerns with your friends to see if there's a chance to mend the relationship. If that's not possible, take a step back and gradually reduce contact with these individuals. Turn to healthy and supportive relationships to get support and understanding during this transition period. Remember, your happiness and health depend on who you surround yourself with and how you spend your time. Ending toxic friendships is an expression of our wisdom and concern for our own well-being. Philosophy teaches us to strive for quality and supportive relationships, and by ending toxic friendships, we make room for genuine and mutual friendships. This also contributes to our personal growth by helping us develop skills in emotional intelligence, social adaptation, and communication. Ending toxic friendships is a statement of our self-worth and self-respect. Friendships should bring joy, support, and inspiration, not suffering and disappointment. Therefore, it's important to free ourselves from relationships that negatively impact our lives and dedicate time and attention to friends who support us in our endeavors and appreciate us for who we are. When your goals, dreams, and ambitions change, leaving behind old commitments and ties can be an act of courage and self-respect. For example, if you realize that your current place of residence or job no longer aligns with your values and desires, deciding to change your circumstances can bring you liberation and new opportunities. Life is constant movement, and it's important to be ready for changes and adapt to new circumstances. When your life doesn't align with your goals and ambitions, start by defining your true values and dreams. Develop an action plan to achieve your goals and gradually make changes in your life to reflect your desires and ambitions. Be prepared for changes that may be frightening and met with resistance, but remember that they are necessary for your personal growth and happiness. Turn to friends, family, or professional consultants for support and wise advice during this transitional period. Making the decision to change your life circumstances is an expression of our ambition and desire for a better fate. Stoics teach us to accept change as an integral part of life, and by leaving circumstances incompatible with our values, we show our readiness to follow our true goals. This also contributes to our personal growth by allowing us to develop skills in adaptation, flexibility, and reflection. Making the decision to change your life circumstances is a step towards liberation and improving our lives. Sometimes we may feel stuck in a rut or see no way out of a difficult situation. However, it's important to understand that we always have a choice and the ability to change our lives for the better. By leaving comfort zones and daring to venture into the unknown, we discover new opportunities and perspectives that can lead to our personal and professional growth. When you realize that your presence or behavior is causing harm to your loved ones, stepping away from the family or changing your relationship with them can be an act of courage and self-respect. For example, if your behavior leads to conflicts or suffering among your loved ones, making the decision to change your behavior and distance yourself from destructive patterns of interaction can bring relief and strengthen your relationships. Family is your support and foundation, and it is important to strive for healthy and harmonious relationships with them. If your presence or behavior is causing harm to your loved ones, start by acknowledging your actions and their consequences for others. Try to understand the sources of your behavior and make changes in your life to improve relationships with your family. Seek the help of a family therapist or counselor to resolve conflicts and restore your relationships. Remember that family is your support and foundation, and it is important to do everything possible to preserve and strengthen these relationships. Rejecting behavior that causes pain to your loved ones is an expression of our care and responsibility for our relationships. Stoics teach us to value connections with loved ones and care about their well-being, and changing our behavior in accordance with this teaching helps us strengthen our relationships and bring happiness to our loved ones. This also contributes to our personal growth, helping us develop skills of empathy, tolerance, and forgiveness. Maintaining healthy relationships with family is an expression of our devotion and care for loved ones. Our family relationships are one of the most important aspects of our lives, and supporting connections with loved ones helps us feel loved, valued, and supported. It is important to dedicate time and attention to our family, learn to listen and understand each other, and show care and support in any situation. When you realize that your current situation does not allow you to fulfill your full potential or pursue your dreams, leaving can be an act of courage and self-respect. For example, if you are working in a comfortable but hopeless situation, the decision to leave and seek new challenges may require significant risk, but it can also bring incredible opportunities for your personal and professional growth. It is important to be prepared for new challenges and risks that can lead to your better future. Taking risks can be frightening, but it can also lead to incredible opportunities for growth and development. Start by exploring your goals and ambitions to determine what risks are worth taking to achieve them. Develop an action plan and gradually move towards your goals, remembering that success often comes to those who dare to take risks. Seek advice and support from a mentor or coach during this transitional period. Remember that every risk you take brings you closer to your dreams and ambitions. Making a decision to take risks is a step towards realizing our dreams and ambitions. Sometimes we may feel unprepared to do something new or unknown because of fear of failure or setback. However, it is important to understand that only by stepping out of our comfort zone and daring to take risks can we achieve our highest goals and dreams. Therefore, it is important to make a decision to act, even if it involves some uncertainties and difficulties, because only then can we reveal our true potential and achieve our ideal. When you realize that your current life does not reflect your true nature and values, leaving can be an expression of your courage and self-respect. For example, if you suppress your passions and dreams due to societal pressure or expectations of others, the decision to break away from this external influence and embrace your true essence can lead to a deep sense of satisfaction and happiness. It is important to be true to yourself and strive for a life that reflects your true values and passions. If your current life does not reflect your true nature and values, start by exploring your true values and dreams. Pay attention to those moments when you feel authentic and fulfill your desires. Develop an action plan to get closer to your true essence and live in accordance with your values and dreams. Remember that you are unique and deserve to live a life that reflects your true essence. Seek support and wise advice from a coach or psychologist on your journey of self-discovery and self-realization. Remember that self-awareness and self-acceptance are key elements of a happy and meaningful life. Making a decision to break free from the influence of external expectations is a step towards liberation and self-awareness. We all experience pressure from society, family, and friends about who we should be and what we should achieve in life. However, it is important to understand that only we ourselves know what is truly important to us and what brings us true happiness and satisfaction. Therefore, it is important to listen to our inner voice, realize our true values and desires, and strive to embody them in reality. Today we have together gone through 10 situations where leaving becomes an expression of our courage and self-respect. We have seen how important it is to listen to our inner voice and follow our true values, even if it requires us to break away from the familiar. Remember that in each act of departure lies strength and determination to move forward, to become a better version of yourself. Prepare to meet new challenges with courage and dignity. Remember the words of the Stoics and stay true to yourself. You are strong, you are confident, and you are capable of overcoming any obstacles in your path. Go forward with honor and confidence, for you are a true warrior of your destiny.